Hey, what's happening, everyone? Hope you're doing well. So I was just thinking of a topic that just came to my head today, and it's the topic of elitism. And I've experienced elitists. I've experienced it within inside myself. There've been times in my life where I try to take to the path or the position of being elitist, and I've seen it in other people too. So I have some thoughts about it and how it actually is sabotaging our personal growth and success. So if you're elitist, basically you think you're better than other people. You put yourself above others, which really, if you want to shine and reach your full potential, you should be lifting others up. But some people fall into the trap of being elitist when they think they're better than people. And it could be they could use it, you can be elitist by thinking that your race is better, that your political position is better, that your job is better, that your religion is better. I mean, it goes on and on and on. And, but what this is doing is really elitism is basically, and it's an illusion to think you're actually better than anyone. We're all basically, we're all energy. We're all, human beings, spiritual beings. So we're all on the same platform in one sense. But of course, people utilize their time better than others, and people are definitely more self-developed and self-realized than other people. That's really the difference, is that who is putting in the self-work, the self-development, and the self-realization, and who is not. Hey Ian, how's it going? So, thanks for tuning in, my friend. So, I'll share with some experiences I have of elitism, of what I've experienced in myself and others. When I was a monk back in the day, I was living in New York City and I was a missionary. And I stumbled onto yoga meditation. I got really into it. So being a missionary, I would put myself out there in the public and represent what I was representing, yoga and meditation. So there was times where people on different spiritual paths or religious paths would just confront me and just kind of like shove their ideas down my throat. And there were times where they'd be like, "You're going to hell because you don't follow my path. You don't follow my path, so I'm better than you and you're going to hell," basically. I'm like, okay, well, it was nice to meet you too, buddy. I mean, I had many like experiences like this. And, it made me really think about like this kind of mentality and how unattractive it is, really. Like, if you want to attract someone, like, I'm just thinking about it from like a marketing perspective. Okay, so you're professing that you're part of a particular faith. So, I mean, you want to attract people to your group because you think you have value, right? Maybe you're part of some religious group and you think you have value. So how are you going to attract people? Are you going to attract people by saying, "Oh, you're stupid because you don't follow my path, you're going to hell. Come join us. Come have Sunday brunch." I mean, who's going to want to like join you? I'm not going to want to join you. Like, I'm going to hell because I don't believe what you believe. I'd rather go to hell than hang out with you, buddy. To be honest, like, to me, hell is like being around people that are closed-minded, elitist, just not very self-developed. For me, that's kind of like hell. But anyways, I'm just thinking like, you can do better there's better ways of attracting people to you than this. You're not doing that. I wouldn't recommend that, but whatever. I mean, some people, they're not coachable. So if people are not coachable, then you're wasting your time trying to coach people. Like, it's always said that unsolicited advice is never appreciated. But at the same time, I'm like, it's not a very good marketing strategy to think you're higher than people and just insult them. And I've seen it in, network marketing too. Like, just talking with different network marketers and just coming across some people who are like, "Oh, my company's so much better than your company." Like, I've had people like insult my company and like people in my team and stuff. I'm like, really? This is your approach? You're going to insult the company I'm with, the team, the people I like, the people that have given value to my life, you're going to insult them and then like expect me to want to join you? I don't know. But people do this. So this elitism, thinking you're better than people and putting people down and condemning people because they don't follow your particular path or that you're on, whether it's business, spiritual, religious, whatever it is. When you put yourself when you think you're better than people and you're condemning people, you're not attracting people to you, and you're going to only attract this elitist to you. You're going to attract these kind of people. And from people I've been around, like if we're around an elitist, we're like, oh great, here's Johnny, the number one elitist. Hey, what's up, Johnny? How's it going? Like you just wait till he leaves so then he can be like peaceful again. No one really wants to be around these kind of people. You're not attracting, the more self-developed, realized people. They don't want to be around elitists who think they're better than others. So if you want to attract people to your business, if you want to attract people to just, if you want to have better relationships, better business, Jenny Glazer. I always I say Glazer, but it's Glazer, right? I always mess it up. What's up? What's up, girl? Hey, Medi. So, yeah, if you want to attract people to you, be cool, be open-minded, be accepting of others. Like, maybe you can, and you can have like pride for your spiritual path or your business. You can think it's like the greatest, but that's fine. But to like put other people's down because they're not following the same path as you, it's just gonna turn a lot of people off. Basically, you're just gonna turn a lot of people off, and it's kind of like what's the word? God, I can't think of the word right now. It's like kind of counterproductive. You say you want to like spread a message. You say you're like about giving, like you're saying you have something of value to offer people, and your path is great, but at the same time, you're just like putting people down and turning people off to your path, and it's kind of like doesn't make sense. So yeah, this elitism, be careful, because I've experienced it myself too. There's been times in my life where like I was following a certain thing and I was like, oh yeah, I'm great, look at me, I'm better than you, I know this, you don't know this, and then I'm just thinking like this is all based on like ego and insecurity to want to put yourself up above people. It's just like, if you're secure with yourself, you can believe what you do has a tremendous value. You can have that belief, and that's fine. It's nothing's wrong with like, value, like having like appreciating what you have. If you have value, you can appreciate that value, but you don't have to put other people down because you think that you're higher than them. Nothing wrong with like loving your company, loving your spiritual path. That's all good, but you don't have to do it and at the same time just like kick people in the face. This is not a good way. It's not attractive. You're gonna turn a lot of people off like that. From my experience, when I've acted like an elitist, I turned a lot of people off, and and it was immature. Like elitism is very immature. It's very closed-minded. So what we want to do is actually inspire people and encourage people and attract people. If we have value, if we really believe we have value, well then people will be attracted to us, and there's no reason we have to punch people in the face and like prove that we have value. If we actually have value, people will see it and they'll become naturally attracted. So just be a little aware. If you're just in my opinion, if you want to be a more self-developed, attractive person and attract more people to your business or whatever, just be aware of like that mentality. Are you cultivating this elitist mentality? And if you are, then maybe you should go deep into this, why you think you're better than people. But just something to think about, because I was thinking about it recently. So hope you got some value, guys. And if you want some awesome mindset training that will teach you how to make $1,000 commissions and attract more leads, close more sales, and just do better in business, well, just reach out to me, send me a private message, and I'll share with you a free training that will teach you how to, make $1,000 days online, how to generate more leads, close more sales. Boom. Yeah, humility, Zach, it's key. Always take the humble path. All right, guys, hope you got some value. All the best. See you next time.